You don't tell him, go away, dog.
That was in my sleep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got you. No, I'm just off. This week is my sleep pattern is just off.
You don't tell
I
him,
was up
you
until
don't tell him,
5.
go away.
Hmm.
No, that was
Oh, the YouTube.
Hello.
Hey, Mama, how you doing?
Fine. It was in my mind, but I was on call. I just forgot.
Okay. Well,
Thanks for remembering me. Yeah.
no problem, no problem. You're here. That's what matters. All right. So, hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome to another Winning Wednesday session. My name is Alethea, and let me just do some housekeeping first. This call is for teaching purposes only. I'm not a licensed trader, and therefore I'm not responsible for your account. Trade at your own risk. Those of you that are new, I'll show you how to set up a demo account on Pocket Option so you can trade alongside us if you'd like to. Now, you'll be trading with Monopoly money, so you shouldn't really have a problem, Monopoly money. But yes, with that said, let's get into another wonderful session. And we did all right this morning, right, Miss Rose?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me go ahead and share my Safari. All right. So, and we know that every time we're going to do a session for binary options, which is what I'm showing you here, that's that NFX, that's that HFX, that's that money in minutes, Nitro. I do the same thing. Like, there's never gonna be a time when I tell you something different. So get used to it. If you feel like it's boring, that's fine for you, but the steps are the steps. It's like going to a job, and this is your job, this you're in charge of doing XYZ. And if you ever do ZYX, it messes everything up. It's the same thing here. You have to just follow the formula. So, first thing that we have to do, well, first thing that I need to do is I need to go to um hold on. What's the first thing that I have to do, Miss Rose?
You have to look at Forex and Finviz.
Yes, I got to check forexfactory.com first of all. Yes. So forexfactory.com. And it is now after 11. The last news event was at 10 a.m. The next news event is at 7:30 p.m. So we're in the clear all day. We're in the clear. Let's make some pretend money. All right. Then after 7:30, the next thing is not until Thursday at 6 a.m. Wow. Market's giving us a break. Let's see if we can capitalize. All right. Okay. So that's forexfactory.com. So yes, next we're going to check Finviz, as you said. It's looking pretty close to how it was looking this morning when we got on. And I had analyzed NU, AU, I think that was it. I typically like UJ and EU, but they're too close right now. I like things with a great divide, and This is equal. USD JPY seem to be equal, and euro is just minus 0.06%. So it's not that much of a difference here. So I'm not really liking that so much. But let me just look at livecharts.co, because David pointed it out to me that sometimes things seem a certain way, but it's not quite that way. UJ, they're pretty much the same. So yeah, just 1 bar difference. So like I said, I'm not looking at UJ. EU looks a lot better looking at it here, because you know on livecharts.co.uk we look in terms of bars. So euro having 1 bar, it's one of the weakest. GBP is also weakest. They're the 2 weakest pair currencies. So let me look at this again. We know I don't really like GBP. All right, GBP over here, euro over here. Basically reflects that, but I prefer how GBP is looking. It's minus 19 as opposed to USD. But GU, I'm not really a fan of. But as this is just for educational purposes, I'm going to analyze it. NU, and what am I looking at NZD USD for, Miss Rose?
A buy.
Yes, looking at that for a buy, because NZD being the first currency, it is the strongest, right? And GBP USD, Amama, what am I looking at GBP USD for? Did I lose you?
Yeah, for Excel.
Right. We're looking at GBP USD for a sell, because GBP is the first currency in the pair, and it is actually the weakest. So when 1 is weaker than 2, we're looking to sell. When 1 is stronger than 2, as in NZD USD, we're looking to buy. Pretty simple, you know. Write it down. Anybody who needs to write that down, and look for it, you know.
Yeah.
Look for it.
Please repeat it so that it will enter very well.
Okay, let me say it again. NZD USD, 1 NZD is stronger than 2 USD. So we're looking for buys. And on the flip side for sells, when 1 GBP is weaker than 2 USD, we're looking for sells. And when you look at this, the currency furthest left is the strongest, currency furthest right is the weakest. So pretty simple. It may seem like, oh, at first, but the more you say it, the more you look at it, you'll get it. All right, so now we know that. We know we're going to be looking at NU and GU. That's what the currency strength meter is going to tell me what I want to analyze. So for analysis, I'm going to go to TradingView, and tradingview.com is where I do my chart markups, and there's a free version and a paid version. Free version is fine. The paid version gives you added features, but we're using the free version today. To get an account with TradingView, once you have a Google account, you can use your Google credentials to log in, right? So this is TradingView. Let me not make this look so confusing for people. All right. So before we do the analysis, let me go ahead and help you set up a broker. We're going to use Pocket Option, and this is not me endorsing Pocket Option. I'm not endorsing any broker. I don't have any kind of affiliation, no endorsement deals or anything. I just want to show you how to set up a broker that you can quickly create and have access to their demo account. There's no cost in setting up a demo account with them, whereas there are some other brokers that you need to have a funded account before you can get a demo. So here you don't need that. Say free demo. What you do to create an account though is you can register. You can do it in a number of ways. You can log in using your Facebook credentials. You can log in using your Google credentials again, or you can use your email and create a password of your choice. Now, when it comes to dealing with my money, I think I prefer to create my own password and not just rely on some social media info that I already have out there, because it's your money, you know? So if you think that you may make this your main account, you may want to go ahead and use an email and create your own password. But whatever the case is, you go on ahead and do that. And I'm going to log in and you meet me on the other side where the money reside. Okay, I'm not a robot. There. Are we good? There. I am not a robot. Okay, I'm playing with this account. This is my toy account. Okay. So when you create your account, you should have 1,000 demo dollars, and you're gonna have, wait, you're gonna have candles. Let me set it to what you'll have. You're gonna have candles. It's gonna look like that. And chances are you'll have it on stocks. You can trade currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities. As commodities are like gold, silver, crude oil, silver, gold, natural gas, palladium. I honestly don't know what that is. Stocks, indices, right? So we're going to be trading currencies this morning. So you select currencies, and then it's going to have the currencies by percentage that you get paid out, right? So I don't like to have it this way because it's hard for me to find what I'm searching for. So I do A to Z, which will have it alphabetical. So now I know I can find NZD USD. Let me start that. And I also needed GBP USD. Let me start that, right? So now they are up here. So I can easily, if I click on this, I'm going to be in NZD USD. If I click on this, I'll be in GBP USD, right? So I also don't like to have it in candles. I like to have the area. So I hit line, and then I'm going to hit show area. Click outside. There we go. Now, there are 4 things you need to listen out for when you're jumping on a session to take signals. You want to listen for the currency pair. You want to listen for the time frame. You want to listen out for the strike price. And you want to listen out for whether it's for a call or buy, or a put or sell. So call or buy means price is going to go higher. And here we have the button that says higher. When you hover over it, you see that green arrow popped up right here by the blue dots. See, there it is again. Other way is for a sell or a put, price is going down. So you hit that lower button, and you see when you hover over it, there's that red arrow pointing down, just like so, right? GBP USD was for a sell, so that probably was an entry point right there. So now I always take my pocket option trades on the 5 minutes. It's just maybe it's a mental thing. You know, over time, as you're doing binary options, you'll figure out what time frame works best for you. Depending on what broker you're in, you may do 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 15 minutes. Some people even do 15 minutes. That's okay. It's whatever works. I'm gonna be doing 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna do a quick demo to show you how it works. So I'm gonna drop it to 1 minute. All right. So with it being on 1 minute, I'm gonna just do $1. Okay. So, and we're just gonna guess now, right? Looking at this, Nakaya, do you think price is gonna go higher or lower in the next minute?
It's gonna go lower.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit that button and I need to see price go down. It needs to stay down below the red line. It's not behaving, it's behaving, it's not behaving. Until it expires. Oops, whoops. And that's basically how you do it. You know, you need to see price stay below the red line if it's a sell for the duration of the time. If you think it's a buy, you need price to stay above the green line. Where's the green line? If it's a buy, you want price to go above the green line, and it just needs to do it until expiration, you know, for that minute that you're in the trade. That's what needs to happen. And here where it says trades, you see open trades. Right now, I'm in this one. It's $1. It's paying out 64%, right? And so $1, I'll get back the dollar and the 64 cents profit. So I'll make $1.64 once it's accurate. Imagine doing that with $100. You'd make $64, right? That would be $164. Do that with $1,000. That would be $1,640, you know? So it's the percentage. You know, it's when you look at $1 to make 64 cents, that doesn't seem as exciting. But if you can risk $1,000 and make $640, that seems okay, right? So don't worry about the dollar amount, worry about the percentage. NZD USD paying out 82%. So I like that. Let me check the currency strength because
Yeah, because that wasn't supposed to go up. And it went up.
right, well, we know that GBP is not my friend, right? So
Yeah. True.
well, let's go take a look at GBP USD. See what that thinging. That thing over there thinging. So it's came down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, you know, so that's a thing. When price comes down, it has to go back up. So that's why this is happening. You know, there's always a reason. But we're still looking for price to go down. If we look at it on the daily, okay, let's remove these. Did anybody take any of the trades in the Shift app this morning? I see it was on fire. I was sleeping.
Yeah, I was sleeping too.
Yeah, but I saw some results. The results looking mighty fine. It's okay. All right, so This is the daily chart I'm looking at. You see GBP USD 1 day. D, that's for day, right? And I always start from the daily. Here. So I'm going to mark the wick and body of the previous day. This red candle is today. So I'm going to mark the wick and body of the candle to the immediate left of it. So let's go. I am going to change that thickness. And black, I use black for the daily. There we go. Then I'm gonna drop it down to the hourly. And the hourly and the 15 minutes are key levels. Change that to red. There we go. There we go. There we go. Then the 15. Change that to orange. 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 And this right here is the 15 and the hour are the same level here. So that's a key area. But as it's a little oversold here, I don't know. But I would be looking for an entry. Let's see. Yeah, and see it's moving. So 600, and that's one of them institutional levels. So GBP USD 600, it's at 607 there. Oh, it's at 579. But yeah, that was the entry right there, 600. But yeah, 600 or higher was an area to sell. Do you guys see why? Does anybody understand why? Okay. The reason, this yellow line, I have it here because when I find that the hour and the 15 coincide, is the same level, I just make it neon yellow. So it's like, hey, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. Because remember, I said the hour and the 15 minutes are key areas. So, okay. Do I dare? Let's jump in. Oh, so you want to make sure you have this on 5 minutes for me. We did it on 5 minutes. I'm going to risk you risk just 10% of your account. Here, if there's a dollar sign, you can hit that. It's 0.21%. You change that to 4%. There. I mean, 1%, sorry. I promise you I'm okay. And you take the trade. Now, I didn't have this stuff set, so I just cleared. Yep, there it is. I just cleared. But it did come back up to 596. It did come back up. So did anybody take that?
I got in at 6:01, but for 3 minutes fixed time.
Okay, well, because you're not using pocket option. So yeah, so there we go. That will be a clear as long as GBP behaves.
It better.
But you see, um, yeah, that was an entry right there. All right, so let me look at NZD USD now. NZD USD. Gonna look at that for the buy. Let me remove the drawings. Okay. Same thing. I'm gonna go to the day and I am going to mark up the candle, not the current candle, the previous, the candle to the immediate left. I'm gonna mark the wick and body. Let's change this to black. I do black on the daily. So I'm just marking up the level of resistance or ceiling on the candle. So that's the ceiling, and also do the wick because wicks lives matter too. Then I'm gonna mark the floor or support, body and wick as well. Drop it down to the hour. Same thing. Candle to the left of the current candle. Did you clear yet?
Just clear.
Okay.
It took forever.
Oh my. You make me nervous.
You
Oh man. All right.
I'm trying to get them 5 figures.
Okay, and then here we have the hour and the 15 being the same. So I'm gonna make that yellow. All right, and we see it's respecting that area, right? The hour and the 15. All right. So let's see. Since it's done that, I would be looking for it to come down here. Let's see. To 724. I would look at 724 on the 15. Actually, it could turn around at 772, 771. Because there's that super trend. So scratch that. There's a possibility and you can just turn around at the super trend. But yeah, 757. But really, 772 is a possibility. So I go here, click on NZD USD. It's playing around here. We needed to come on down to 757. Let's wait for the next candle and see. But yeah. Any questions? Let's see.
I know you've been doing it a long time, but with all the different lines.
Exactly. Even me, I'm confused.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start giving you guys homework to do chart markups and send to me so I can look at it. And we're gonna be masters of the chart. Uh, so my name on Instagram is Rain on the Charts. So you see me on these charts. I'm reigning over it. Um, and speaking of Instagram, at 1 o'clock today, Nakaya and I will be going live, right? So if you have a little time, Mama, maybe you won't. I don't know. I don't know what you'll be doing.
Yeah, around what time?
Um, at 1 p.m., you're 6 hours ahead, so that's gonna be
It will be
7 p.m.
7 o'clock. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. 7 p.m. That it will be possible because I'll be still like, yeah.
Yeah. We're going live. We've been going live every day on Instagram since Monday. So today will be day 3. Um it's been good. It's been good. It was my very first time doing a live on Monday. But we'll see. The goal is to maintain it. I'm gonna maintain it. I'm posting more. Today I found a really awesome quote. I'll be posting that tomorrow. I really like it a lot. Um, let's see. Let's see if this thing is gonna come down where we need it. We have a red candle. 25 seconds left. Will you come down? It's saying 799. I tried to get in down here and it didn't take. That's really interesting. All right, so I'm in for 5 minutes. It didn't quite make it down here. You should wait and see if it's gonna come down to 771. Wait, what's this? Why am I in 2%? So okay, that's a good lesson. So you got to make sure that you check this thing. I don't know how I'm in for 2%. Anyway, yeah. Make sure it's still doing what it's supposed to do. NU. NZD is the strongest currency today. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna come to the price? We're waiting on it to come down here. Will it? $771 or lower. You see the stochastic crossing, so it might. Let's see. $777. Okay, I am getting in now. There we go. Anybody get in? I know it's in 774, but this line is really thick.
776.
Okay. This line is so
Now it
thick.
goes to 771. Ain't that about nothing?
It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. But this purple line is a super. All right, so we're in it. I should take another. I'm gonna do it. Take another one while it's down there. So that's the entry. All right, can go up now. You can go up now. Let's look at this. NZD, the USD looks mighty different on live charts, but there we have it. Time to move up. Okay, the stochastic has definitely crossed. The red is above. That's concerning. But let's see. You're in for 3 minutes fixed time, Nakaya?
Yes, but I just rolled over.
Okay. All right. So I needed to come up above the line and stay above the lines. Mm-hmm. Come on up. Okay. Mm-mm. That way. That way. Further that way. Further that way? Further, further? How many minutes you have left?
I have seconds.
You have seconds.
I'm clearing. Clear.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. That's one. So this one here that I took prematurely at the wrong percentage, I took an L on that, but then I cleared the next one and I'm fairly confident because this is not GBP. So I don't think there's a chance that it's just gonna go black. So I'm fairly confident that I will clear this one too. So that was good. And that was a great lesson as well, that you gotta wait because it never quite got to the price and I didn't wait. I got in, I said 757 and I got in at this super trend. If that happens and you feel like you want to get in there, there's nothing wrong with that. But what you want to do is reduce your risk, because there was that possibility that it would go through and come down to this yellow line, which represented a strong level on the hour and on the 15, right? So, but I would have cleared that one too if I had rollover. But this broker doesn't have rollover. So there we have it. 1, 2 clears. The one that I took prematurely at 2%. And then GBP USD was also a clear. This was just the demo. So yeah, let us see, what time is it?
So
11:50.
excuse me, did it follow the lines that DeLorean?
This is not DeLorean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is not DeLorean. This is something I shall not speak on. This is chart markups doing top-down analysis. So I start from the daily in black, hourly in red, 15-minute in orange, and if any 2 time frames have the same level, if there's an overlap, I just mark it in yellow. So I'm like, it's like an alert. Like, hey, it kept on coming here both on the hour and on the 15 and turning around. So that must mean something. And we see it has definitely been hanging out right here. You see that?
Yes.
So yeah, for an hour this is the 15-minute chart. So for an hour, 15, half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, it's been respecting this area. You look a little bit further, you see it was respecting this area. It was the ceiling here. It's the floor here. And that's the rule, you know, you buy the ceiling of an uptrend. So it was the ceiling, we're in an uptrend. So when it's now a floor, we want to buy. That's what's happened. But we also see that it's respecting this 15-minute area here right now, but we're not looking for sells, we're looking for buys. So I mean, I see that that's exactly what's happening. So I could like, okay, when it comes here, I'm gonna sell. But I'm respecting the rule of buying in an uptrend only, and I will sell in a downtrend. So yeah, 2-0 for you, no, I'm gonna say Natasha. Nakaya,
Yes, ma'am.
perfect. Um, and I went 3 and 1. So that's that for that. So, you know, when you're trading, you want to have a trading plan. And you want to stick to your plan. You want to use compound interest to help you along the way. So you start an account with $100 and you grow that by 8%, and you do that for 60 days. And for those 60 days, you don't pull anything out. And we're not including weekends because Forex market is closed at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Friday, right? That money is gonna grow. Day one, 8% of $100 is $8. We're reinvesting 100%, meaning we're not taking anything out. So making $8 for the day, you finish with $108. Wow! You're like, $108? I wanted to double my money. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. If you're going to trade wisely, that's not supposed to be your goal to, oh, I'm going to double it or I'm going to triple it. I'm going to flip this. Yeah. People do that, but that's kind of reckless. And when you're starting out, you want to just have your percentage goals and you stick with it. If you put that $100 in a bank, say in a checking or savings account, you wouldn't even get $8 in 2 years. Let's be real. You wouldn't get it in 3 years. As a matter of fact, you'd have $0 before the end of year one, if I'm mathing right, because you put $100 in one of these accounts. A lot of them have a minimum balance requirement. Once you don't meet that, they charge you. They charge you for your own money, even though when we put our money in the banks, they're actually borrowing our money and investing it in this same foreign exchange market. They're making their profits and they put the money back, and they have the nerve to charge you for not giving them enough of your money for them to use there. The interest that they pay is less than 1%. So they give you a couple pennies and then they take $35 because you didn't give them enough money. Not fair. So be happy with your $8, right? It's 8%. Day 30, 8% is now $74.54 because you've been reinvesting 100% of the money you make, right? Now you're at $1,000 in 30 days. Not too shabby, right? By the last day, 8% is $750. You're still going for 8%. Now you have $10,000. Is it okay to not be like, oh, I'm gonna flip this $100? Is it okay to just be disciplined? Set your goal, go for it. You hit it, you stop. Don't worry about flipping anything. Now, this is a calculator, so, you know, it's perfect math. But say you didn't make a $10,000, you didn't grow the account to $10,000, but you grew it to 5,000, just half in 2 months from $100. That should be okay as well too, right? So, and then by the time you get here, now you can start paying yourself. So you can reset, change that to 10,000, right? But now the daily reinvestment could be 90%. Calculate. So you make $800, you gonna reinvest 720 of those dollars. You take out $80 for yourself. on the first day. You pay yourself $80. Okay, you didn't get $100. Next day, $85. Next day, $90. You know, by the time you end the week, it's a decent something, close to $500, right? Then the next week, you'll be making 500 and something dollars. The next week, maybe close to $700. You're paying yourself now. Would that be okay? Could you eventually make this like a job? I was in the trade for 5 minutes to pay myself. I was doing 1%, right? Because that's what I'd recommend for people that are new. Risk 1%. Some robot is commenting in my section. 1%. Can you do that? You risk 1% as many times. 1%, I was in the trade for 5 minutes. Nakaya is doing her trades for 3 minutes. How much money does somebody make in an hour working a job? I'm in New York. Minimum wage is $15 here, right? Yeah, this is a demo account, but $8.63 in 5 minutes, $8.72 in 5 minutes, $1.74 in 5 minutes. Yeah, I took a lesson here, but that was because of me just not waiting. That was a lesson, you know, in being patient. You saw that, Miss Rose?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, this wouldn't be here. Because I called out the price, 579. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, and also I didn't pay attention to the fact that the percentage had changed to 2 point something percent. Otherwise, the loss wouldn't be that great, you know? It would have been the same, $4 something. But yeah, imagine if you can take 3 or 4 trades in an hour. Honestly, when I'm trading, I like to take a trade on the hour, on the half hour, and on the 45 minutes. So then the next hour comes. So that's 4 opportunities to take a trade. 4 and 0. Once you are a seasoned trader, you can up your percentage that you risk from 1% to 2% if you're a moderate trader, 3% if you're aggressive. I don't recommend more than 3% to anybody. 4 trades at 3%, you're probably gonna exceed, not probably, you will exceed that 8% per day by a little bit. So it's a little gravy, a little sauce on the side, you know? Is that okay?
How do they connect it to your email?
How do they connect what to your
The
email?
compound calculator.
Oh, remember this blue button here, it says send my results.
Right.
Share your results. You hit
Mhm.
that button, you type in your email address, you
I
hit
see.
send my results, and
Okay.
you get a document sent to your email.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah,
I remember now. Mhm.
no problem. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for you people out there in YouTube land. Thank you for tuning in. Just so you know, yesterday I dropped a video on the Twitter Holic channel. Go check that out. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You know, same thing for this channel, Alethea B. But thank you.